Today, I am going to help you get organized for the upcoming tax season and how to make things easier on you. So if you feel overwhelmed with all these forms and statements, W-2s, 1099s that you get in the mail, I'm going to show you a system and I'm going to give you 5 tips that are going to help you get these things in order, and they may actually save you some money on preparation fees. Step number 1, organizing by system. So physical or digital, either one is good as long as you stay persistent. I personally like the digital system, but let's go and explain to you how we would do it on the physical one. We would set up a folder. Inside there, create some kind of division so you can separate the income by type, like W-2s, 1099s, rental property records, investment documents. Now, once you get it all separated, this is going to help you at the end when the tax preparation is going on to make sure that you have received the documents and that you're reporting them correctly. And creating the system is going to make a big difference to you and your tax preparer. Step number 2, organizing your investments. Now, we want to stay ahead of the game. So I'm going to give you 3 steps, and this would help you get these investments in order. First, we're going to match the 1099 forms against the brokerage statements. This is going to help you make sure that everything reported was actually coming through the year on the statements. Now, number 2 is we want to save purchase costs of any investments that you made during the year for later sale of that investment, and we have record of the original cost. Number 3 is create a spreadsheet. This may help you keep track when you bought things, and this may also be able to help you and let you know whether you are making or losing money on these investments. That'll make things a lot easier. An example that I can give you on this is sometimes people buy Bitcoin or any kind of coins out there for sale, and they fail to record their purchasing price or documentation for the purchasing price of those investments. So it's very important to keep a good record on how much you paid for that investment. Another thing is if you bought a rental property, remember to keep the HUD statement. This is going to give us all the information, not only how much you paid for the property, but the costs associated with the purchasing of that property that sometimes get forgotten to be involved in a tax preparation if the document is not in front of us. Step number 3, year-end checklist. Can you remember where you were in January? Sometimes I can't. So now that the years come through, now you got to go back and figure it out what income you've received and what income informs you will be receiving. So it's best to do this normally during the year. But if you haven't done it for this year, creating a checklist and going back what income you've received is going to help you identify the income that should be coming through on your tax return. And don't forget a summary of rental income and expenses, investment capital gains and losses, deduction and depreciation records. Make sure you are marking all these as you're going through on your checklist. This is going to make it really much easier for you to be able to file your income tax and feel that you actually have all the forms and you're not either overpaying or underpaying taxes. Step number 4, and this is for my small business owners. If you are a small business owner using accounting software like QuickBooks, you know that is a lifesaver. This helps you keep track of all your income and expenses throughout the year. It separates your business account from your personal account, and this is how it's going to make things easier to prepare your taxes. If you do not have QuickBooks, I am setting up a link in the description below. Now, this is going to take you to a fillable form. There, you will be able to download it, put in your numbers, your income and expense numbers, and this is going to help you get organized for the coming tax season. Number 5, and that is rental property organization. So if you own rental properties, staying organized is very key. You may use a spreadsheet or an organizer like the one I'm also going to have in the link in the description below. This is going to help you keep track of income, expenses, and all the details that you need for tax preparation. Remember, keep a folder with receipts, repairs, maintenance, all the details you have paid during the year for this rental property, including, like, let's say you travel to it because it's in a different state, and or it's in a city adjacent to where you live and now you have to travel. You need that information. Keep track of it because you get mileage deduction expense if you're not already doing so. Keep a folder for all these receipts. Don't forget about your 1098 interest form for mortgage interest, and don't forget about your insurance that you've paid on this property. Keep everything that goes into this property. All of these are deductible on the rental properties. And don't forget, I am putting another form for rental property organizer in the link in the description below. You're going to be taken to a place where you may be able to download the form and use it as you see fit. There may be actually things that you may have forgotten during the year. This form will help you organize you with those minor details that could have been forgotten throughout the year. So as you can see, tax season does not have to be this horrible moment that we need to go through. If we do things a little bit earlier, we're able to get things done better. And the most important thing, we're either not underpaying or overpaying in taxes. So whether you're filing a personal tax return, managing a rental property, running a small business, handling investments, these tips, if you apply these tips, you will feel so much better during tax season. It's gonna make your day. If you would like to learn how we can help you pay less in taxes and you would like help with tax planning, simply click in the link in the description below and pick the best time that works for you. Until next time, have a great day.